Hello and welcome back. I'm glad you've all tuned in. And for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. So today we have an update, and this is an old story. So I think that this is a time we're getting a lot more information about Prince Harry and Meghan's visit before Queen Elizabeth passed away. So this article says this, that prior to the death of Queen Elizabeth, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were in Europe for a series of charity events. Town and Country Mag report that they began their visit in Manchester, where Meghan delivered a keynote address at the One Young World Summit, a forum for young leaders. Meghan's appearance marked her first public speech in England since the Sussexes stepped back from their senior working royal roles in March 2020. And she started it by saying, quote, "It's very nice to be back in the UK," end quote. So Town and Country now understands that before the speech, both Meghan and Prince Harry took part in an intimate round-table discussion focused on advancing gender equality and inclusion, which was moderated by the Irish writer and disability activist Sinead Burke. The Sussexes and Burke were joined by 8 delegates who shared how their projects are impacting social change. Swara Patel, whose work is focused on combating the taboo surrounding menstruation, described the impacts of period poverty. And Shilpa Yarlagadda, CEO of the ethically sourced jewelry company Chiffon Co., spoke on the importance of supporting women-led businesses, and who has photographed the Sussexes on several occasions, was also on hand to capture the moment in new pictures first shared with TNC Today. So as you can see there, the images of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex beaming. Everyone seems to be in very high spirits. So the article goes on to say that Meghan has been involved in One Young World since long before she met Prince Harry, and she once described the organization as, quote, "the best think tank imaginable." The Duchess first joined the organization as a counselor in 2014 in a summit in Dublin, and subsequently attended One Young World Summit in Ottawa in 2016 and London in 2019. As we remember, the Duchess said in her speech, quote, "I'm thrilled that my husband is able to join me here this time to be able to see and witness firsthand my respect for this incredible organization," Meghan said in her keynote address. So just a few weeks after the Sussexes appeared at One Young World Summit in Manchester, the Queen, as we all know, passed away at the age of 96. And following the sad news, the Duke and Duchess cancelled their remaining public appearances and extended their stay in the UK, paying tribute to the late British monarch at a number of events, including her state funeral, and have since returned to the US. So there are the pictures by Miss and Harriman of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. As I said before, they were smiling, and everyone in attendance seems to be in very high spirits and very encouraged by their presence there. And a few of those names that I've read to you, they are really doing some marvelous work. In particular, for example, someone who stood out to me is Neil Deng, the founder of Refugee Youth Peace Ambassadors, and she leads Kakuma, who has been doing fantastic work with the women living in refugee camps. And for those of you who'd like to know more about him, he is a 22-year-old South Sudanese refugee writer and community activist. And he spent 11 years in the Kakuma refugee camp in Kenya after fleeing an armed attack on his village in Ethiopia in 2010. During his time in Kakuma, Deng experienced firsthand the barriers faced by young girls and women, which motivated him to advocate for gender equity in the camp and globally. So you can see that it's a great work that he's doing there. And you can see that, as Meghan has said time and time again, feminism, it does need that hand-in-hand cooperation between men and women. And she's talked time and time again on how empowering women needs also men to just work hand in hand. So it's wonderful to see that his pilot program with She Leads Kakuma has been doing such great work. That was just recently launched in December 2021, has been doing fantastic. And for those of you who like to know Kakuma, that name stood out to me because it is a refugee camp that is located in the northwestern region of Kenya, and it was established in 1992 following the arrival of the, quote, "lost boys of Sudan." And the camp today is home to more than 200,000 refugees, mostly women and children. So wonderful to see him reaching out to those who need it so much, offering them advocacy, mentorship, and get this, college preparatory programs for those young girls and women in the Kakuma refugee camp. So it's wonderful to see these collaborations that the Sussexes have been involved in. And I know that for many of those young leaders, meeting them was such a highlight of that time. And I know that they are encouraged and they are going to go on to do great things. So it's great to see these images here. It's how they were smiling. And I've also got to say that it is a wonderful break in all of the negative press that has been out. We've all needed a break from that, and I'm so happy to come here with some positive news on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So share your thoughts with me on these images and on this news. And I love seeing the Sussexes beside each other, supporting each other. And I know there's so much more to look forward to, especially with the news that I updated on the award that Meghan is due to be given. Meghan has been working with various charities for years, and she will be getting recognized for her work. And as reports have gone out, she is potentially in the running for an honorary Men of the Year award, and we will be expecting the Duke and Duchess of Sussex back in the UK in London to attend the ceremony on November the 16th. So that's going to be great as well, to see them side by side. And I know that this couple, with all their work with their charities and with Prince Harry and Invictus Games, that they're going to get more acknowledgement and more love, more than ever before globally. A lot of people support and love this couple, not because of titles, just because of who they are, very personable. And for those of you who'd like to get more information on the honorary award that Meghan is due to get from GQ, be sure to check out links that will be popping up in the cards and at the end screen to check out more information on that. That's gonna be huge. So let me know your thoughts on these images here in the comment section below. I love this photo right here where Harry and Meghan are sitting at the table and their smiles are so genuine, and I absolutely love the polo top that Meghan is wearing. I think it was reported that it was Brandon Maxwell, and the color scheme works absolutely fantastic with her complexion, and she also wore them with some wide leg camel trousers, so she looked stylish. I think that day they traveled by train as well as they traveled up to Manchester. So yeah, she looks absolutely lovely. And Prince Harry as well, wearing a navy blue coat and trousers as well as a white shirt, and his signature shoes. I love it. He is true to himself, and Meghan has never tried to change him. So yes, as I said, they look positively happy. They are smiling, and yes, as I said, it's just wonderful to see some good reportage on this couple. It's just so refreshing. And yes, let me know your thoughts on all this. So let me know your thoughts on all this in the comment section below. Thank you for all who watch. Thank you to those who like, comment, and share. And a special shout out to those who support this channel, to my Patreon, PayPal, and membership supporters. I would like to say thank you. And a special shout out right now to a couple of supporters of this channel. Thank you to Anna Thorne, a longtime supporter of this channel. Thank you so much, Anna. I love and thank you for choosing to support me on this YouTube journey. Thank you to Bunny as well. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you for all the ways you've chosen to support this channel. And thank you to Betty Wright. I always love reading your comments, as I always say, and you are so sweet and dear. Thank you so very much. Thank you to you, Dorothy Ross. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And thank you right now to a new supporter of this channel who chose to be a Patreon supporter. I want to give a special shout out right now to Leslie Alderhead. Thank you so much for your giving. It means so much. God bless you for being so generous. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel. Please know that it is the truth when I say that I love and pray for you every day. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you to all who like, comment, and share, and leave your thoughts on all this in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.